It's not showing.
It's not saying it's going live yet.
Huh? Loaded.
Yeah.
Not showing.
I'm live now. Hello, everybody. No.
It's still showing you.
Well, I've got it on pause on this side. Can everybody hear me? My tablet's frozen, so I don't know if by freezing it here.
The screen's frozen.
Okay, I was afraid of that. Because this is the, yeah, this is the,
Keep going. Right there.
good evening, everybody, and welcome. Took me a few minutes to set this up because I've not done it outside like this before, in the dark. So hopefully everybody can see. Good evening, everybody, and welcome. Took me a few minutes to set this up because I've not done it outside like this before. So I want you to be able to enjoy the fire, and tonight I want to do a meditation with you that I've done before, and it's for meeting with your ancestors and being able to get a gift from them. So I'm just kind of waiting to see, make sure people can hear me. And I really didn't want to have to use the headset if I don't have to, because I wanted you to be able to pick up the sound of the fire and the insects, crickets, the tree frogs, everything in the background. But I'm not sure if you're able to. So I'm just waiting to hear back to see if you guys can hear me or not. So, and I think you can. So we're going to start. Hopefully you can kind of hear the fire. You can see the fire. I'm actually sitting outside, and it's a beautiful night. The mother, the moon, is slowly starting to rise over the trees. So before we finish tonight, I'll kind of set the camera so you guys can see the moon. But for right now, what I want to do is just do a meditation with you to allow you to meet with your ancestors and see what gifts they have for you. I will tell you coming in that you don't have to close your eyes. You can sit there and watch the fire, which is one of the reasons I wanted to do it with the fire, because it can be kind of hypnotizing in and of itself. Or if it works better for you, you can close your eyes, whichever you prefer. So first thing I want you to do is take a few deep breaths, and we're just going to kind of ground and center to start with. So take a deep breath in, and then just release it. And then let's do another one in. And again, just release it. And then again, one more deep breath in. And release it. Just relax. So today is, or tonight, actually, it's the last part of the last few hours. And it's the Day of the Dead, or All Souls Night. And it's a time when the veil is still thin between the worlds. So it's an opportunity to once more reach out and have your ancestors come and visit you. And this time what we're asking is that they come and visit, and we're going to ask them for a blessing or a message. So
I'm going to go ahead and interrupt, but you can't see it from your angle. But there's an ancestor over the fire. We have an orb.
I don't know if you guys were able to hear my heart or not, but he says we actually have an ancestor right now. I can't see because of where I'm at, the screen I'm on, but there's actually an orb, an ancestor over the fire. So they're already gathering around to visit us. So that is so cool and such a blessing. It's exciting. So let's just, again, take a couple of deep breaths, and then we're going to start. I just want you to kind of relax, know that you're safe, you're protected, no harm can come to you. Okay. So I just want you to start gazing into the fire if you're choosing to keep your eyes open. Otherwise, you can close your eyes, whichever you want to do. But we're just going to look at the fire. If you're closing your eyes, just envision a fire before you. We're going to listen to the sound of the nature around us and the crackling of the fire and the flames. I'm going to work on some fire magic and see if I can't get some of the colors to show up for you, so you have some blues and some reds and purples along with the yellows and the greens and the oranges. And then we're asking that our spirits, our ancestors come around, and our guides, and just keep a safety around us, and that we bring in any ancestors for each of us that want to come in and share with us. Often as more ancestors gather around the fire, you will actually see the flames get a little bit higher. I am going to work at letting them stay on that side of us, though, and not come towards me, because a lot of times that's what will happen. They'll come towards me, but I don't want that since my computer's right there. So we're just going to ask that they just bless us and give us their energy in a positive fashion. Pinpoint us with our dreams and goals that they're supporting, so we know And then I don't want you to focus on any one person that you want to hear from, because a lot of times when you do that, you actually could be blocking someone else that could have a message for you. So I just want to have you open your heart and be receptive to being in the flow and receiving the message from whatever ancestor comes to you. And I'm going to also open the energy up that anyone that we've known as well that has passed beyond, that might not be in our bloodline, but that was like a relative to us, a brother, a sister, a mother, an aunt, an uncle, who might have a blessing for us, that they could also come through the veil to reach us. And if you guys start seeing any messages, or you start feeling energy, please let me know. I'd love to be able to share that with you guys. So right now we're just going to ask. We're just going to ask to receive. So when you receive, sometimes you might hear it. Sometimes you'll just get that intuition. So I just ask that just be open to whatever you get. It could be a picture that you get. It could be an image. It could be something that just kind of comes to you as a feeling. And it could be an auditory. Just be open to receiving right now. Awesome. I've got people who are, if you guys can see the chat, there's people who actually are able to see the orbs right now. So that is so cool. So we're just asking our ancestors to come in, and anyone who has a positive energy and light for us and messages. I ask that they come in with a love and light for us. And just bless us with their presence. And we're sending energy of love and light back to them. And if you have a certain question right now, or something that you're wanting advice on, or you just need direction, you can hold that in your heart. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but because I'm actually watching the fire as we do this. And there's actually some blue in the fire right now. There's some green in the fire.
They're probably concentrating on 3 orbs that I see.
My heart says you guys are probably concentrating on the 3 orbs he's seeing. I'm just asking that they lend their energy to us, to give us their messages. And for somebody that's either watching or will be watching later, I'm not sure, I'm getting a message that, okay, so it's someone who's expecting a baby and already knows that they're expecting a baby, and they've been thinking that they're really sad that their mother or grandmother hasn't seen the baby, wasn't going to be here to see the baby. I'm being told to tell you that they've already held your baby. They've held and cuddled and kissed your baby. So whoever that's for, I don't even know. So it could be somebody who's going to see this later on. I don't know who that is, but that's a message I'm getting right now to pass on. So if you watch this later, if you're not watching it now and you watch it later, please know that your loved ones have held your baby in their arms. Hmm. And then I've got someone else coming in for the message. This is a person who loved the ocean. I almost want to say they were seafaring. They loved to be sailing a lot. Might have even been a sailor. I'm not sure, but they were in the water a lot. And just giving blessings to you. There are so many ancestors and presents coming right now just to give you guys blessings. So please, again, just be open, no expectations. I'm getting just a lot of love being sent to us, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Just a lot of just overwhelmed, warm feeling of love coming to us. It's like, and please, guys, if you're not getting a message right now, please don't be disappointed. Because as I had told someone else, a lot of times it comes as an afterthought. That is really cool, Amanda. I just saw your comment. It's very possible it could be. Because when I get messages when I'm doing this, I don't always get told who it's for, but that there's a message. So
More orbs have showed up.
And my heart's telling me that a lot more orbs are showing up. So we're getting a lot more of those. Amanda said hello to you.
Hmm?
I said Amanda said hello to you. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, because I can, where I'm at, I can. But right in the middle of the flames of the fire, there's like a heart forming. So watch, if you can see the fire, when that fire goes a little bit higher, that's the top of that heart flaring up. Cool, that's really neat, Colette, that your grandfather's in the Navy. It's very possible, because I get it's a man. And I get seafaring, so that could be very, very much so your grandfather. I love doing these on Halloween or all. I'll do either or, but tonight just seemed with it being on the weekend, it just seemed perfect, and the energy was, and the night was just the right temperature to have a fire out here to do it. It's such a blessing to have that ability, and we're getting so many orbs around us. I'm hearing, because I can't see them because I'm so close to the fire, but I'm being told by you guys and by my heart that there's lots of them. I'm also getting male, got an accent. I can't quite make out what they're saying, but it's a really heavy accent. What I'm understanding of it is that it's just of saying they're proud of you. This would have been, I want to say, a great grandfather for somebody. We're getting a blessing of abundance to us, and we're being sent all kinds of love. Okay, I'm seeing a face in the fire right now. I don't know if you guys can see it because I'm at a different angle, but I do see a face in the fire.
I'm being told those fireflies that we see flying up are blessings to people.
So my heart's being told that it's the little sparks that we see flying up, what we call fireflies from the fire. They're actually our ancestors sending us blessings. So I was really hoping that we would get, we have an owl that's around a lot of times. I was hoping we might get blessed by him as well, or her. And the mother has just risen over the top of the trees. It's so pretty. Yeah, you have to probably hear a car coming down the road, which doesn't happen too often because we're on a country road. So if they're coming down the road, they probably live around here somewhere. Can you guys see the purple in the fire?
I don't know about purple in the fire, but there's a lot of purple orbs.
My heart's saying there's a lot of purple orbs around here. I don't know if you guys can see them. I'm not able to because I'm right in front of the fire, which is really cool. I'm just close enough to see the fire really well, but not be in the main heat of it. So it's very nice. Yay. So I have a message from somebody for somebody. There's someone who's either watching this right now or going to be watching it later that you're weighing a decision and it's an either or. And what I'm getting is either of those will be good for you, but to see if there's a way that you can combine the two. So I don't know if it's a something you're thinking about trying or something that you've done before, or you're trying to think if you could do something new. So but whatever those decisions are, if you're bouncing between the two, because they're both good choices, I'm getting to combine them if there's a way to combine it. Hmm. I wish you could all be here with me right now, physically here, not just via the Zoom, because it's just such a different. But I'm hoping you can feel the energy that we're getting. Um, Even though this is being done through live, I'm really hoping you can actually feel the energy. There's such a warmth right now. And I'm not saying warmth from the fire, but I mean, there's just a warmth of um, just love, a feeling of love and peace, contentment, and joy is what I'm feeling right now. It's so cool. I'm just going to ask one more time for if anyone has anything that's on their mind that they're asking, that they concentrate on that for a few minutes, if we get any more messages. And again, if you don't feel like you're getting a message tonight, know that it could come in your dreams tonight when you sleep. It could come as something you'll realize in the morning. Yay, Amanda. I like that that might be for a message for you. I'm glad you get to being able to see the colors too. The purples, and right now it's like this fire's getting really high, and it's really cool because he's not added any more wood to it. And this fire's been burning for a while, so normally it wouldn't get this high. So it's definitely more of our ancestors coming in.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we've got coyotes singing for us now. I don't know if you guys can hear them or not. But the coyotes are singing for us right now, which is a blessing. And the mothers could play over the top of the trees. So fitting. Yep, we have crickets and also tree frogs. So you could be hearing tree frogs. Okay, what am I getting? Okay, so someone either on tonight or who will be watching this later recently lost, I want to say a sister or someone who was like a sister for them. And if you are here or you see this later, you're being told to let go of the anger that you're feeling right now. And to stop blaming yourself for not being there. So just let that go. Just ask. I think it's funny, I'm doing a live and now I get a helicopter come up and over. We never have helicopters coming over. It's like, Okay, so I'm being told that that was done intentionally because there's an ancestor here who actually flew helicopters. They wanted to get my attention. So if you're listening now live or you're listening later, then and you had a relative that flew helicopters and that could have been in the war. I don't know if they just know, I'm just guessing that they were in the war, that they are just coming in to letting you know they're watching over you. I love doing these because I never know what I'm going to get. I know my heart's saying we're getting a lot more orbs, but I'm not getting any more messages right now. So I'm going to bring this to a close for us. So just, again, just want to thank all of our ancestors that came in and blessed us tonight with their presence and their well wishes and their love. We're getting a lot more fire kisses sent to us. I just want to thank them for coming and for being here with us and for watching out for us. And then if I can do this without dropping my laptop, I'm going to show you guys what Mother looks like.
Okay, don't pick it up. Just turn it. Okay, perfect. Back up a little bit.
Can I see it?
No, you can put it back where you're on her. But put her forward a little bit. Angle back towards me a little bit. Now go forward a little bit more.
The screen forward?
Yeah. And angle back towards me. Now you got the fire and Mother.
Okay, he's telling me that you guys can now see the beautiful moon, the Mother above us, as well as the fire. I can't, but I got the camera facing away from me, so I don't know because it's on my laptop. But thank you guys for being here tonight. Thank you for participating and for just joining us. And I really appreciate you all.
No, you can put it back where you're on her.
I appreciate you all. So thank you again and have a good night.
Okay, turn it back towards me. Slowly. Okay, that's good. Now come to this side if you can. Or just where you can view it.
I need to be turn it off. Just stop the live.
Stop the recording.
Stop the live.
Did you?
Not yet. I'm trying to. I
Sure,
can't
we'll
see
turn
it.
around so you can do that.